Earlier this week, we told you about a Chico family defeated after 8 windows were stolen from their home being built by Habitat for Humanity.
As Action News reporter Brian Callahan shows us, one viewer decided something had to be done to help the family.
We've seen that the windows were stolen, so we definitely want to help that family out and get them some windows.
Mark Miller is offering to replace all of the windows stolen from a Habitat for Humanity home over the weekend. He runs the River Valley Community Outreach Center in Gridley. Manufacturers donate all types of products, including windows, and Miller decided to continue the generosity.
We're here to empower other organizations, to be able to do things and go further and help more people.
The Butte County Habitat for Humanity program is just happy someone came forward so quickly.
I would tell him that I'm very thankful from my heart.
We're thankful to Mark for offering to donate these these windows. It's so important, and we're very, very grateful.
Miller hopes he can continue to put the project's materials to good use. He wants to start working with other organizations to repair foreclosed homes, helping get needy families into existing homes.
We can save the home, we can save the people and get them in a home, and save these materials and get them in houses.
For now, the Outreach Center is offering the materials at discounted rates to help homeowners who wouldn't be able to afford the repairs otherwise.
We just want to save these materials from reaching the landfill and get them into homes so that we increase the people's quality of life.
In Chico, Brian Callahan, Action News.
Now you can learn more about the River Valley Community Outreach Center by visiting our website and clicking on news links.
California showed few signs of economic recovery last month as our state's unemployment rate remained stagnant at 12.3%. That's the same as last month, but it's 0.5% higher than the unemployment rate for July of 2009. For the second month in a row, California reported a net loss in jobs with a decrease of 9,400 non-farm positions. Most of those, though, were temporary jobs with the U.S. Census. The state added 21,000 jobs in other areas, with education and health services seeing the biggest boost. The national unemployment rate is also unchanged from June to July at 9.5%.
Job seekers can now get help online through the Orland Library. 8 laptop computers are now available to check out for the 4 hours at a time for use at the library. The programs inside are loaded with resources to help find work, to learn new skills, and to help ace an interview. You'll even be contacted with a job coach.
They'll get the computers. When they go online, they'll have like an online tutor online. They'll have an actual somebody with them, working with them online. So when they're doing the resumes and stuff, so they're not
just flying solo.
Right, they're not flying solo.
The programs can also assist with citizenship and pursuing a GED. A demonstration and training for the public is scheduled for next Thursday, August 26th, starting at 5:30 at the library. The city of Oroville is stepping in to help homeowners make repairs and upgrades to their homes. The city's housing and rehabilitation program can provide homeowners with loans of up to $60,000 for safety, health, or code items that need to be repaired. The money can also be used towards upgrading a person's home to be more energy efficient. If your home is within the city limits of Oroville, call the city's Housing Development Department at 538-2495. You can find out more to see if you can qualify for this program. Also, you can visit the City Hall and ask for the housing specialist.
It's a unique look at the war in Afghanistan and a documentary that won an award at this year's Sundance Film Festival. The film has special meaning for a Redding family, and Action News reporter Elizabeth Gadley shows us why one woman is fighting to keep the film on big screens across the country.
Tanya Donahoe couldn't be more proud of her little brother, now Sergeant Tad Donahoe.
I just had this immense pride for him and just looked at him as more of a hero than a little brother after that point, seeing everything that he did. I just couldn't imagine him doing what he did.
Restrepo is an up-close look at what Tad Donahoe and other soldiers had to deal with on a daily basis. It chronicles a year with the U.S. platoon stationed in what's considered one of the most deadly valleys in Afghanistan. The soldiers' outpost is named for a fallen comrade, Medic Juan Restrepo. It won the Sundance Film Festival Grand Jury Prize for a documentary in January.
People need to see it and they need to realize what our soldiers are going through over there, not having anything to do with politics, but just the people themselves.
When Tanya realized the film wasn't going to play in Redding, she knew she had to fight to get it here.
I was under the impression that, of course, they'll bring it to the hometowns, and when I realized that it was a little bit harder than that, that's when I started a physical petition as well as one going through email and on Facebook.
After months of phone calls and petitions, the movie is now playing in Sergeant Donahoe's hometown in the theater where he held his first job. Tanya says her brother, who's currently stationed in Louisiana, has seen the film and has mixed emotions about the experience.
It was a lot of pride, and I think it was also weird for him to look back on it and actually see it on film, because they are still trying to get over it.
Tanya is now working to bring the movie to the hometowns of all the other soldiers in the platoon. In Reading, I'm Elizabeth Gedley for Action News.
The documentary is playing at the Cinemark Movies 10 in Reading at 980 Old Alturas Road. For times and ticket information, you can go to our website, knbn.com, and click on news links.
A new commercial has hit the airwaves aimed at putting Ashley customers at ease.
Attention North State residents. Ashley trucks are now arriving in Chico, Reading, and Yuba City, filled with furniture ready to be delivered.
Maybe you've already seen it. As Action News was first to report to you last Monday, backorder furniture is rolling into the North State. Shasta County District Attorney Jerry Benito and Butte County DA Mike Ramsey are each looking into more than 24 cases where customers say their money simply disappeared and they still don't have their furniture. They're blaming franchise owner Robert Meyer. A statement from the corporate office in Wisconsin said Meyer could not fulfill hundreds of orders, so Ashley Home Store, Inc. would step up and do it. The store in Yuba City will close when liquidation sales are complete. The Chico and Reading locations will reportedly remain open.
This Sunday, new federal rules go into effect that are supposed to help make it more friendly, consumer-friendly, to have a gift card.
Under the new rules, gift cards have to last at least 5 years before they expire, and they can't charge you service fees or inactivity fees for at least a full year after the gift card is purchased. That's good news.
In addition to holding their value for 5 years, if you reload your gift card, the 5-year limit restarts on the new amount. Companies can still charge fees for some services, including replacing lost or stolen cards, but those fees must be disclosed on card packaging. The federal rules apply to store cards along with MasterCard, Visa, American Express, and Discover branded gift cards. Whether it's to reach for a gift card or cash, don't open your wallet, just turn on your smartphone. Bank of America and Visa are about to start testing a mobile payment system that will allow customers to use their smartphones to make purchases in stores. B of A customers will bump or wave their phones near payment devices to make a purchase. Visa will provide small chips that will be installed in smartphones. Testing begins next month in New York City.
I don't think my Razor,
No,
my 2003 Razor will work. It's not very smart. Speaking of shopping, lowering your credit score can mean more money in your pocket. Up next, how to do it.
I'm Stacy Johnson. Is your credit score not quite up to par? Well, I've got 3 tips that are going to help get it that way fast and some handicaps to avoid. It's all just ahead on Money Talks News.
Well, what a gorgeous weekend we've got ahead. Maybe you want to work on your golf game and such. Temperatures are going to be fantastic. We'll come back in a bit, talk about that, and talk about a big warm-up next week when Action News returns.